All right, now we're gonna be live, and while we waiting live, we're gonna play the music and wait for people in the chat room. Okay, here you go. Hold on. This is how it looks right here. This is like the intro. You see?
Oh, yeah.
Push this. Show the chat. Here we go. I can share this on Facebook. All right, we're getting started. Everybody, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this, okay? Because we're going to turn this motherfucker up tonight. You dig what I'm saying? We got a special guest right here in my studio. Right here. Let's do it. Share to your Twitter, share to your Periscope, or whatever. You dig? Because we're going to turn the motherfucker up tonight. Because we're going to be petty as a motherfucker tonight. How you doing, YouTube?
Yeah, I'm going to share it.
Go to the Maurice, look at Maurice Tech channel. You see Maurice Tech channel. Hey, Sharonda. We are starting this, y'all. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I'm about to show the screen right now, man. And guess what? The special guest we got right here, right in the studio, not on the live stream, not through a Skype or you know, through a StreamYard. And look at this right here. Let me go right here. Without further ado, here we go. We right here. Look who we in the house, everybody. We got my sister in the house. How you doing, sis?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, we just man. How you feeling over here?
Feels good to be out this way, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Chicago's pretty rough.
Chicago's pretty rough. How rough is Chicago, as you see it?
Well, Mayor Lightfoot isn't doing her job. Chief's not doing his job. Still missing black girls all out there. Still the same brutality.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of missing black girls. I made a video about that a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're still missing. Lightfoot isn't doing anything right now. Now the schools are on strike, so you get the kids out.
Yeah.
And one school they had like a little daycare thing for the kids to come in. They sent them home. So these kids are running the street wild right now too.
Wow.
They need to get together, give these teachers what they want, the supplies for the students, shorter classes, smaller classes, and we can get it going. But Mayor Lightfoot, light on our ass.
Yeah. What was the purpose of them electing Mayor Lightfoot as the mayor down in Chicago? She's the first gay black mayor down there. What is the agenda? I want your take, because you were down there in the middle of it in Chicago.
Basically, they wanted to get a gay person in there because she has no idea what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
She's just in there, just sitting on her ass, doing nothing. Their agenda was a lot of gays go out there and voted. Other people didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in there and just, like I said, Chicago's even get more run down. Emmanuel ran it down, but she's going to run it down more.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Right. Anybody else want to join? I would kindly send a link up here. We got other special guests up in there. I see you, Camp Hammer, Mayberry, anybody, because we're gonna have a discussion and talk about some real shit. You dig what I'm saying? And we're not gonna talk about no fake shit. We're not gonna talk about no fake shit.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta keep that motherfucker real, man. And I was down in Inglewood. Remember, I was down in Inglewood, sis. I was down there about a couple months ago, right? And I had two black women, the mama and the daughter. I think the daughter was like in her 30s, and the mama was like in her 50s or late 50s, something like that. And she said this, you are a breath of fresh air. She said this, the only time we seen activists come down there is when it's time for this voting time, when they come down there to get bus loads of votes down there.
Yeah.
They don't do that. And not one, not one activist, whether Democrat or a Republican, go down there and help the people out. They just go and just and bribe them for their votes.
That's it. That's what I do. Then they leave the city the same rundown city it was before they got there.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's hard. Even I'm surprised you're out there in Inglewood because it's hard being a Trump supporter in Chicago. Period.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't wear my Trump hat out there. I have to live.
But I won't.
I couldn't do it. They would beat my ass out there.
They beat your ass down there.
I already had death threats for the Trump thing. So
Yeah. But why did that be my? You know what? I played a game. I was on a live stream because they know they get caught live.
Mhm.
So I can't put on a live stream. I play that.
If you're in Chicago and you're a Trump supporter, you can't put it out there. If you want to live, you gotta choose between politics and your life. And at that point, you can't wear the hat. You're not allowed to. But if you wear a Democrat hat, you're okay. You wear a gay lesbian hat, you're okay. You wear a Trump
Ain't
hat,
that's fucked up.
they're gonna kill you. We had one incident, maybe on 62nd, the guy drove past with a Trump thing. I'm pretty sure you guys seen the video,
Mhm.
and they beat the white guy very badly for having the
Mm.
Trump hat on. So it's certain people, you were very blessed because you hardcore, babe.
Because you know my background, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of very intimidating, and they look at me like I'm an older guy, and this dude ain't.
Yeah, but I'm a pretty girl, and they would definitely just beat me up. Very scary.
I mean, like, what is the problem, man? I mean, what have happened to Chicago? Remember, like in our time when we was on the west side of Chicago. Remember back then, it was so different. The gang members had more morals and respect back then.
Mhm.
They don't have no respect no more.
No more. It's the police and the citizens always into it, and I blame them. Now the police, not the citizens, but the mayor. Now they need to make the police first of all get along with the citizens more, have more in the community. They need to know the people. They don't do that. So you have this hate group. You have these people hating this one, these people hating this one, and that's where it collides, and everything just goes to hell.
Yeah.
Then you got police doing stupid stuff. Like you need to be getting the rapists and the gang members instead. You pulling people for dumbass tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're just basically not doing their job. And you got the mayor, and most of the people need to understand too, like even the strike that's going on. The politicians' raise go up every year in Chicago.
Okay.
They got the highest paid in any city.
Mhm.
Every year it goes up, it goes up. That's why they don't have money for the school systems and everything. So Mayor Lightfoot sits up there and say, we don't have the money. No, the money's in you guys' pockets. The aldermen and everything, every year they get a raise. And they're the highest paid in any other city. And Chicago just went like from beautiful to slum. I don't even trust my dog in Chicago. That's why I have to move to the suburbs. You wouldn't trust a dog out there. Poor dogs can't even survive. So better yet, a human being or an innocent child.
Yeah, I have noticed something this past years, like 3 years, right? Remember the word liberal when I was growing up? It was so much different. Remember, classical liberal was different. They was open to different ideas.
It's more like liberals, like hippies.
Yeah,
They're really
they were like hippie. Now they're more like socialists. These liberals, they're not even liberal. Classical liberal. Now I'm starting to understand the word by liberals and socialists. They're not really liberals.
No,
They're really commies and socialists.
they're a bunch of punks with some masks on.
Yeah.
Only around there to raise hell. Say this is what they do. They go to Trump protests and everything. They raise hell, throw bottles and stuff. Then they go into their own little suburban community and keep calm. So
Yeah.
they come over there and like, we're trying to help you people. Black Lives Matter. No, Black Lives Matter mean a damn thing to them. They come raising hell and they go back to their suburban community and wrap themselves on up and they have to work out the gunshots and things. And meanwhile, these black people saying Black Lives Matter and we fall for it. Oh, these white people like us, these liberals, they're trying to put themselves out there.
So you are aware that Black Lives Matter is white folks?
Yes, it's white people, yeah.
Because I was at Madison, Wisconsin about months ago. They said Black Lives Matter is right around the corner. I'm all happy, like, I'm gonna talk to some black people. I went over there. I'm gonna talk to some brothers, right? I'm gonna talk to some brothers about some serious issue. I was like, they're all white. They said Black Lives Matter. I'm like,
And they
hello.
keep chaos. They keep chaos. They sit there, they cause violence, hurting people, and everything else. And they're punks because they cover their face. What Trump support, actually covers their face. Sits up there, you want to cover your face and do your damage, then you just leave back out.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we as African Americans are being fools, just falling for it. Because they raise hell in our neighborhood, get us to destroy these neighborhoods in Chicago, shoot up and everything, they go back to their neighborhood just to make a name for themselves. Like we did something. No, they did nothing but make you look stupid and destroy your own community.
Destroy your own community.
Yes.
Oh man, that's real. Hey Deborah G, how you doing?
You're right, Keith. Definitely.
Yeah. And what made me, sis, in 2016, remember that riot that you and your mom was worried about me in Milwaukee? Yeah. Remember that riot that hit on Sherman Boulevard, right?
Yeah.
And then it was a big riot. And then just so happened Trump came to speak down here. He was down up in West Bend. That's like outside of Milwaukee right here. And then he saw the riot and then he said this. This is exactly what Trump said. And people said that was racist. He said, I'm asking, it was in November, right before the vote.
I remember.
He said that I'm asking every African American for their vote. Can I tell you, what the hell you got to lose?
True.
Your school's no good. You had no jobs. What the hell you got to lose? I'm asking you, why not give Trump a chance? Why not jump on a Trump train? Why not? How many years that the Democrats has failed you? How many years that they have stolen your jobs? And I look like this. I said this. I said this. What the hell we got to lose? I never said that we went out there. And then all of a sudden, you got people like, that was racist what he said. I'm like,
what else do they have to lose?
What you got to lose? Why not try it? You tried Obama, a black president. He said it right there. Like, whoa, Bill Clinton. He named it. He named what Hillary Clinton have done. And I'm like, he named every fucked up thing that the Democratic plantation have done.
Definitely.
You know, it's like, remember when the South was free, right? The South has given up. Remember that a lot of them did not even lead they stayed with their masters.
Yeah.
They stayed with their masters, right? Because they didn't have faith. That's what the problem with the Democratic Party right now. They still have no faith that they stay there.
Yeah.
All right. Your take on that.
But you know who we need to bring on? Solomon Bramlett. Do you remember Solomon? He's with Black Lives Matter. We got to get him on here.
Yeah.
Get him on here and see, because a lot of people are brainwashed by this Black Lives Matter. When does Black Lives Matter to Black people?
And I want to talk to Black Lives Matter. I've been, my channel been open to dialogue. I've been interviewing like pro-Black people, and I want to, because I believe it's some Black Lives Matter that does have good attention.
Yeah, they do. Some do, but not all of them do.
Not all of them do, but they need to watch. They need to look where it started with the with the liberal white guilt people. These fucking white liberals right there.
The first Black Lives Matter is to get into their own community. Go to your own community. Handle that. Handle the murders in your own community. Stop blaming the world, the white folks, for your misfortune. You have the choice to report these things to the police. This is your community. Take your fucking community back. All they do is sit around. We complain. It's the white folks. It's not the white folks' fault. Come on, this is your fault. It's your community. You let these young punks take over it and say Black Lives Matter. No, Black Lives Matter when you start mattering, when you make a difference. When King, you got to think King days, the Black people came together.
Yeah.
They came together. It wasn't even about that. You all came together. Now these people is just this way, that way. And half the people that protest with them are just you have some of the game makers come in just in there to fight. You disrespect the law enforcement and everything else. Then you get mad because you get your ass whooped. I'm gonna jump inside a police officer's face and just start cursing.
Come on.
Better get another person's face. Then the police slapped me. Hell yeah, they slapped you. I'm gonna agree with it. Like, slap them again.
Yeah. Slap that motherfucking ass.
And with the parents start teaching your kids to respect law enforcement, respect their elders the way we did in our days. You can catch us if they're just cursing out somebody. And these kids, you mad because the police whooped your son's ass, but this the same son selling drugs. You watching sell drugs. You watching beat up people. But then when the police end up killing their ass or hurting them, oh my baby, you should stop your baby then. When your baby's in there shooting up, robbing people. That's what it is. I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people gonna be hurt behind that. I don't agree with killings, but at the same time, your son's sitting up there. I'm gonna bring up, what was the guy named Mike? The one that the police officer killed. But later on, they protest all about it, talking about burn this motherfucker down. But did you guys see the video of him beating the hell out of this old man? So this is the same man, boy, you call innocent, that they killed, and he beating the hell out of someone else's child. He was a terrorist, he was a drug dealer, but yet we said that, oh, the police murdered him. They just took another thug off the street to me. I'm sorry, because if the police had murdered him, he would have murdered my son that works hard, my son that goes to school, my kids. So the police killed him. Oh, they have no right to just killing somebody, but come on. You knew this boy was a thug and a killer ahead of time. Then you praise him as a saint. He was not a saint. No, he was not a saint at all. He was a murderer, he was a drug dealer, and he beat up many people and even has on video.
Isn't that something? There's so much underhanded stuff going on here in this political arena. This all it is. It's like an arena where everybody's rumbling right now.
Yes, let's get rid of rumble.
We rumbling and stuff, and I'm learning more and more every day. This political stuff is a motherfucking game. What I'm talking about. You know, so no matter what side you on, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna talk about these motherfuckers. The game, the World Series. Trump came there. Why do they spend their whole life on hating Trump?
The mayor didn't even say she wasn't showing up, the chief of police. But these things, it is the president and the mayor. You should put your differences aside and come together.
Yeah.
You guys come together and solve the problem. It's not about this, about a pride thing. Fuck pride. Make Chicago better.
Yeah. Listen, everybody. I don't agree with everything that Trump says. I told y'all over and over again, I don't follow President Donald J. Trump blindly.
Because Trump is the kind of person, he just says what
he don't know how to keep his big mouth shut. But I'm not mad at him.
He says what he thinks. You know, most of us be quiet. I'm like, I don't like it, but fuck you. I don't like you either.
Sometimes I look at him like, Trump, chill.
He's like that uncle that's always like, basically.
Like next question. Fake news. He go like, oh, Trump. But then I'm kind of like that. We kind of like that. I mean, we don't give a fuck. Trump, one thing I love about Trump, he don't give two flying fucks. Trump is out of fucks to give. The nigga is already rich. He don't give a fucking fuck. He care about this country, and you motherfuckers are dumb as fuck. When he go ahead and destroyed ISIS, y'all to give that nigga props. But y'all gave Obama props, and y'all gonna prove that motherfucker helped.
Hey, Obama was kind of sexy though. I can't
yeah, you probably
there's a woman.
There's a woman. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't talk about politics. I'm just saying there's a woman.
There's a woman. Okay. Yeah. She said Obama was sexy.
Watch out, Michelle.
She's like, you would hit Obama.
Hell yeah.
She said she hit Obama.
Anytime.
She ain't shit. That's
the dreams I had about Obama back in the day.
Look, she talking about giving Obama some cooter. That's my sister. You ain't shit.
Please make America great again.
Are you serious? Look. I guess you like some mixed African guys. I don't know. Maybe you got to get a little African. You would have got them. But then again, Kamala Harris, I hit that. I ain't gonna lie. So everybody, I said, I'll take that motherfucker on the team. They're like, damn, more wild than that motherfucker. Yeah, he don't love white side. His needle dick. There we go. Chuck 2020. We clouding like a motherfucker over here. You got me being paid.
He called him needle dick. Oh my God, Keith.
We wilding out, motherfucker. We just chilling. Hey, go ahead and make a comment. I'm gonna give you a moderator wrench on this. Just make a comment. You got it. You make a comment. I'll give you a wrench right here. You get to block the trolls.
He said without a full body condom.
But a full body condom, goddammit. Fuck out of here. He is you. You can tell he is tiny. That nigga been tiny, man. That motherfucker got a tiny brain and shit, man. It's just like that. Damn it, man. But I don't get these motherfuckers. I talked about this. Come on. Yeah. These motherfuckers are Trump triggered. Mm-hmm. They suffer from Trump. This one dude.
Trumpalitis.
Yeah. Use the word Trump. Well, he's racist. Hello.
Well, most of the people forgot that he did date a black model before, because if he was solely racist, he wouldn't even touch the black woman.
The rapper said, Mo is your sister beautiful. Oh, rapper in Chicago, he said, your sister is beautiful.
Thank you.
He like, hey, they're like, yeah. You said, yeah, she's a Democrat. You might end up without your Johnson.
Sweetheart, I am nowhere near a Democrat.
Nowhere near. Look at that. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Like, she's gonna roll this motherfucker.
I am Trump for life, baby.
Look at this. Right there.
I am not a Democrat, sweetheart.
Look at this. Keep America right there. Look at this.
I just said I hit Obama.
She said she hit Obama. Like I said, I hit Kamala Harris.
Not a Democrat. Make America great always.
What's wrong? Yeah. Kamala. Look at this. Like I hit that. You know. Like, come on now.
Y'all talking about me hitting Obama. Some of y'all done hit a couple of pigs and said y'all like.
Yeah, like I look, man. Take one for the team, motherfucker. I said I'll take it for this. Maybe she gonna take it for the team.
He said he hit him twice. That's my baby. Go ahead. Ooh, you all right, honey?
Yeah, look at this. We clouded tonight in this motherfucker. We on some nigga shit tonight. She said I wasn't calling you a Democrat. Oh, he said he wouldn't call you a Democrat.
Okay.
Don't call her a Democrat, man, because she don't believe in fucking abortion.
Mm-mm.
She don't believe in 7 year being a drag queen. She don't believe in this stuff.
Mm-mm.
Bring your kids to Pride Fest.
No.
Pride Fest. I was down up at the Transgender rally. They was bringing their kids to these Transgender rallies, like 5-year-olds.
It's the generations have changed a lot.
Sad.
You know, we forgot America was built on the God's law, and people
Yeah.
forgot that.
Hey, sis, rapper said, ask your, look right there, what we ask your sister if black pumpkins matter.
I love black pumpkins.
Black pumpkins, but oh, shit. What the fuck y'all talking about, man? Y'all the rapper, rapper flirting with sis. That's funny.
Hey, let's make a baby.
You ain't shit. You said let's make a baby.
I want a snow bear. You got snow bunnies.
No, you black. I think the rapper is black. He want a snow bear. I got snow buddies.
The rapper, he's
She's looking for a white man.
no, I'm just
Snow single. Any white man look at me. look. Can I get a white brother-in-law in the house? We talking shit tonight. We wilded the motherfucking shit out tonight. Oh, snap. That's not the one video I tell people just talking shit.
yeah. Well, we have to get Solomon on here. This would be like an interesting thing because you think he's a Democrat and a Muslim.
Oh, I would love that. That would be epic. Tell him to come on.
Yeah, he needs to get in here. If he can handle it, and he's Black Lives Matter.
Send him a link. Look, I'll send a link to your inbox, okay? Get Solomon up on here. Hold on. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right to you and send him a link. Send a link to your private message. Hold on. Right here. Y'all want to light the motherfucker up tonight? You said I'm not white. I'm just right. Nigga. This nigga right here. Oh, shit. I forgot to do. I got an interview tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock. That's cool. I'll be back in time. She's a powerful speaker. She's coming on my channel tomorrow. All right, I'm sending you this link to Solomon Red, because I want to see this shit.
I think you were protesting downtown. You guys were Trump supporters, and he was on the opposite side for Black Lives Matter, and that would be like a good thing.
Yeah, tell him to come on. Hold on, drop the link for Hammer to come on. Is that the real Hammer? Hold on, let me see if this is my guy Hammer for real.
Go Hammer.
Hold on, because I'm trying to see if that's Hammer. Oh, that is Hammer. Hold on, let me get Hammer the goddamn link. Oh shit! Look, I saw his name in Hammer. He said, "I ain't ready for that, bro." Bro, drop the link. I will explode. Get your ass on here, nigga. I'm getting Hammer ass on here. My guy out of Jersey.
Go ahead.
Get his ass on here. There's a snow bear. He's a snow bear.
I don't know. You're gonna be interested in rapper now.
Rapper. Look at you, been rapping. Look at your ass. Y'all can do a show with your Chicago ass coming out of nowhere. You said text it. Okay, hold on. Let me text it to you. Hold on, MC Hammer. Oh, I'm gonna text it to you. Okay, let me go right here. Oh shit! I'm looking at Keith Williams. I forgot your name is Keith Williams sometimes.
He's just hilarious.
H-I. Hold on. He gonna be a guest on here. Oh, where you at? Hammer. There you go. Hammer. I'm gonna send her a link right here, and you gonna come on here.
I'll be right back.
All right. We right here, y'all. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. Oh shit! I did the wrong damn thing. You can smoke a cigarette on here, sis.
No, but I don't want everybody to know I smoke. I'm such a lady.
I don't care. They don't care you smoke. They all probably smoke too. Shit. Fuck them. Yeah, they know I motherfucker to give, okay? All right, Hammer. Let me go give you a link to your text. We finna light this up because Hammer is wild than a motherfucker. You think Chicago motherfucker? That motherfucker is wild than a bitch. There you go. I just text him a link, and he's coming on here. All you gotta do is hit that link and get his crazy ass on here, that crazy bastard. Hold on. I mean, I don't people know that. No.
We got the Solomon on though. I didn't even think about that. That would have been a cool Solomon. He would go on too.
All right, I sent Hammer the link. Waiting for Hammer. Oh, you know what? This light hurt my eyes. I have to wear shades on this motherfucker. There you go. Do the light bother you over here?
Isn't that cute?
Look at that. Yo, y'all couldn't wait to take it. Oh, dude, I can't even see. Look at that. Feel my coffee mug.
Put you on blast. Yeah, put you on blast on YouTube.
Give me a minute or two, damn it. All right, I'll give you a minute or two. Just get on here in 2 minutes. Crazy ass nigga. Hammer is crazy than a bitch. You're gonna be like, whoa, he don't give a fuck. He wild as hope, wild like you and Hope do. I wish you was downtown when I met up with people downtown at this Trump march down there. It was fun. We was a march with our flags and stuff. We had a bunch of protesters, and I'm yelling at them. Then one of them snatched the flag away. We chased the flag, grabbing the flag away. They snatched the flag out of our hands and shit. Like, well, don't chase. Like, what that? You know, it was wild. Well, look, we was downtown. You know, downtown is full of liberal. They hate Trump like a motherfucker. I'm walking around like this.
I know.
Fuck Trump. I'm like this. Fuck you. I like fucking with their asses. Sometimes I wear the shit on purpose so they can look at y'all like it's him.
They said, why you like Trump? I said, because he protects America and he supports our veterans. My dad was a veteran. You know, my family's still veterans.
Yeah.
They fought for this country and used to get Syrians. The Syrians get $3,000 a month, seriously. And my veterans sitting over here starving and homeless and mentally ill. No, that's why I flipped over from Democrat to Republican for that reason.
And we've been Democrats our whole life because the way we were taught.
Yeah.
We were taught that they're going to get rid of, they're going to cut the welfare. They're going to do this and all this. And,
and most of the countries are being overrun by Muslims. America is the only country that's not overrun by Muslims. And a lot of people don't realize that. Once we start letting them over here, they're going to overrun it. Like they did France, like they do in England, everything. They got their own little laws. They're allowed to rape these women. Seriously. Yeah. We have no rights as Americans. No, this is America. If you want to come to our country, you abide by our rules.
Yep.
Then they try to tell us how to run our country when they look shithole country messed up on their own.
Yep, and that's what it is, a shithole.
How you gonna tell me how to run America? America should run it. You just came from a shithole country and ran over here to America. We don't need your advice. We're fine without you.
We fine without you, nigga. Thought you knew.
Freedom of speech, freedom for everybody.
Yeah. For everybody.
I love being American.
Yeah, I know I'm being American. I don't want to live in no goddamn Africa. I like
anywhere. I think America has the most beautiful women and the most handsome men. And the most hardcore too. American troops, they can kick ass.
Yeah.
We have the best.
Yes. We do. I literally heard someone today, a white dude, and said, I hate Trump. I said, okay, you hate Trump?
Why?
So you can go back, you can go whatever. Just give me, look, if you pay for me to get out of this country, I'll go. I said, why are you still working there? Why don't you go work on a passport to go to Canada, to go to England, wherever you want to go?
No, go to the poor shithole countries.
Yeah.
Go there.
Go there.
And they say you don't like America, take your ass out then. Well, you came to our country. You came here begging. Take your ass back. If you don't like it, go back.
Yeah. Sorry, motherfuckers, you.
Tired of it. I'm tired of this race card too.
Yeah.
Hey, stop it. Come on. We need to come together.
Why are see, this is controversial what I'm gonna say right here. And I want you to take as a black woman. Why are black women so angry?
I don't know. I don't get angry.
No, I ain't talking about you. No.
It all depends on the way they were raised. See, I was raised different by my mom.
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't have time for anger. I didn't deal with racism in Omaha, Nebraska. Racism does exist. I dealt with it a whole lot.
Yeah.
Me and my family did. but depends on how you deal with it. Okay, these guys are racist, but that don't blame the next guy because that one was racist. I can't blame all white people on the act of other white people. I can't blame all Arabs on the thing of other Arabs. So that's what I do. I have Arabian friends, Chinese friends, and everything. But when you come to me and trying to change my religion and things and do things like that, then that's when I had a problem at. Because I'm not going to flip over to that. Come on, Muhammad was a child molester. Hate it or not.
So you don't turn your. Why do I see a lot of black women, right? They turn their nose up when they see a black man walking with a white woman with a
because some white women are too bitter. It's that bitter thing. We're too controlling, and you can't just sit there and just try to control the man. Let that man be that man, whether he's rich or poor. And some black women being professional, I'm like professional now, make more money, and they take that in consideration. Well, that allows me to just put you down. No, but we got to go by the Bible. The man is still meant to be head of the household, no matter how we put it. But understand this too: treat your woman right. I'm not saying we should just bow down, but by God's law, yes, he's head of the household, and we need to respect that. But also, man, respect the fact don't treat your woman like shit.
So that could be a reason why there are a lot of black women are not submissive to their husbands.
Because they were taught that way, like, oh, you're making more money, forget him, just put him down. You can't do that. You let that man lead. Make sure he has a dinner. You have to still let the man lead. Let the man feel like a man. Now, if he's just doing nothing, you're going to tell him a couple of times you got to do something. Then if that's not the case, then you got to walk away. But as long as you're trying, I don't care if you're McDonald's, whatever. If you're trying, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah. And my problem is, I look at a lot of the Democratic parties, right? Their job is to keep black men out the house.
Yeah.
They want to keep more black women in the house, keep them more of the house ninjas. You feel they want to keep them more into that bubble, and then that way they got to sneak their baby daddy up in here, and they want to make sure they control. Like, okay, put them on child support. Regardless, they're gonna mess up. I mean, that's the way it is to keep a single family home right there for the black community, for the poor community. Period. And that's what they're doing. And I call that the modern day plantation.
Yes, and this is a family chain that keeps going. Somebody has to break that chain. That's the thing, just breaking the chain.
Break that chain. Stuff like that.
Like we got to get out, like you say, get off the Democrat plantation and move forward. Women are doing great things, but still, as women are doing great things, we as women must relax too. Do not put our men down because we're making more money and doing more things. I always expect that man as being the head of the household. That's not mean you're going to bow down and just kiss this guy's ass. No, just respect the Bible. The problem is when they took the Bible out the schools and everything, when people changed, then everything changed. Remember the Bible first. Like most of you women, I'm going to get spiritual with you. You deny your man from sex for like maybe a month, 2 months. That's a sin, Corinthians 13 chapter. That's a sin. You never deny your mate, and a male should never deny you unless it's time for fasting and prayer. So when you sit there, I'm getting my man back by denying him a sex, and you tempt him to go cheat, and you get pissed off because he did. Same with,
even they say, I don't feel like doing
that. If you don't feel like it, girl, just throw a leg up. You
Next. Hey, this
it don't take too much.
It don't take too much. You know, that's my sister. We talking real shit over here. We don't talk no fake shit over here. If you want to hear some fake shit, guess what? Get the hell off my channel. Next. And that's real talk, dig. What's up, John Ahmad? What's up, rapper?
Last week, lesbian killed her lover. You see that one? The rapper.
What's up, CP? Hammer, you ain't got your ass on here. Do you got an Obama phone or something? You can't get the motherfucker on here. Hold on. Let me get your ass a wrench. Because you've been on here long. At moderator. Yeah. Get your ass on here, man. Take your time, bro. What up, Uber guy? Uber guy in the house. Uber guy, hey, what's up, Uber guy? This is my sister right here, man. My blood sister, always from Chicago. We over here kicking it.
Hi, Uber guy.
Yeah. Uber guy, you want to get on here? I'll send a link. Get your ass on here, nigga. All the man. If I do that, Uber guy. What up? I'll put a link right here. Get the motherfucking asses on here, man. Even the trolls, get your ass on here and get cussed the fuck out. Because I'm ready to cut the trolls out on this motherfucker. Shit. The trolls are some bitch-made niggas, and I will fucking hurt you bitch-made niggas' feelings too on this motherfucker. That's what we do. I'm being petty with my sister. Look, that's my blood sister, right? Look, blood sister, my sibling, look at her. Don't we look alike? We got same daddies. Same daddies. Same daddies. And we crazy as hell. Your dick. Oh shit, they're gonna Trump the Bob. Trump the Bob want to get on here. Fuck. Dude, Trump the Bob want to be on here. He's backstage.
Oh my God. Hi, Kimmer. He's awesome.
Oh, you know, you said watch the video?
No, look at him. He's just awesome, yeah.
What up, man? I was sitting there. I was just, you had to make me like, I don't know, leave the computer area and chill out.
Yeah.
Who you bringing on? Bring that other dude on too.
Trump the Bob.
Anyway, I'm ready. Yo, all I know is I'll make a high yellow.
Oh, look at him.
Hello.
I'm a book a flight right now.
Come on, baby. I can drive.
The only problem is at my age, I can't guarantee anything, but I will really try.
Look at drunk ass Trump the Bob right here.
He's not drinking.
There you go. He's in the motherfucking hole.
Man, I can't even hear nothing when I come my stream.
Oh my God. Yo, man, I ain't gonna be on this with this motherfucker.
Oh, God dang, there's that faggot keep me with.
Seriously. That's
I heard you
see
that
what
little
the fuck
tiny, and that's
going on
why
out
the
here.
woman left you. She left you because you're itty bitty, teeny weeny.
Hold on. Get this motherfucker off here. He on some bullshit.
You see the vibes.
That dude came out of nowhere.
Where the hell Trust the Bob go?
I put his ass backstage. I want to deal with his ass.
What the fuck just happened?
Look.
Damn.
Look, he
Damn,
backstage.
dog. My cat just attacked the hell out of me. Man. Yo, this whole shit just fell. Like,
It is what it is, man.
Fuck you, Bob. Get your ass off stage. Fuck out of here. Goofy ass nigga.
what's up, Clubs to Bob? What's up, man? Oh, he got out. Damn. Where'd he go? Oh, let me fix this shit. Did my cat? Hold on, let me make sure my cat didn't land on. Oh, she got out the way. I thought that shit landed on her. I gotta check something. Hold on 1 second.
Damn.
That's crazy. Fucking, I don't even feel like we're messing with that shit right now.
Hey, Hammer, I kicked Bob off. Get your ass on here.
Oh man, I so wish you was at Politicon yesterday. We was cussing April Ryan ass out, man.
I saw that, man.
Oh shit. Shit was lit.
Woo-wee. I'm just over here.
I'm waiting for some Chinese food.
Some Chinese food.
We just had some shrimp. It's very
Yeah, some
good.
shrimp, man.
Shrimp. I got the shrimp fried rice on the way with the extra shrimp and extra egg. Oh, I'm about to tear that shit up.
Hammer said slob on the knob, Bob.
It's not what I'm about.
Bob be trolling like a motherfucker. Look at him. He trolling. Why he go right here? Where you at, Bob? Look, hold on. Hammer said slob on the knob, Bob. There you go right there.
Yeah, where's Trump the Bob at? Oh shit.
There go Bob right there. Trump the Bob. Just try to call him ass.
Why the hell you get off? Damn.
I kicked him off. I mean,
Oh.
I can't. Yo, man, you don't understand, man. That motherfucker is such a punk ass. Literally, literally, that slob on the knob motherfucker. First, when I first met him, he thought I was Ace Baker, and he came to my page, and he's so fucking retarded. He's like saying, "Oh, you think your little money making enterprise is your radio show is gonna make you money?" I'm sitting there going, Bob, you know who I am, you stupid bastard.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm from Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, dude. Long before you crawled out of your old man, yo, that dude lives with his gay lover. Fuck him.
Oh my God.
He come over there, man. Yo, when I was dating that girl down in Texas.
Damn it.
Oh, bring him on.
Orange soda.
Bring that little punk on.
Bring him on.
Because yo, he said he's gonna meet me at the airport.
Oh, there you go right here, Bob.
He couldn't even get a ride to the airport. That motherfucker was like, he's talking so much stupid shit. Yo, he said he's gonna bring a baseball bat. Yo, he said he's gonna bring a baseball bat.
Pinky. You want to let your ass, Pinky.
Bob, you just gonna take that, honey.
Listen to him. I'm on y'all gonna beat your body up, y'all.
Need a baseball.
I'm gonna beat your
baseball.
meat, you old fucker.
Stop it, Bob.
You can't even beat your meat.
Oh shit.
You such a punk, man. You are such a fucking punk. You can't even beat your meat. Listen, I told him, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I told him what day I'd be there, what gate I was gonna be at, what flight I was on, and I waited for him. Because he's a shit talker.
Come on, Bob. Where you at, Bob?
He ran.
There you go, right there. He back.
There you
Right there.
I don't
Come on, man. Come on now.
Tonight, I don't know what to do.
Don't you talk that dumb stuff because you're down there by the border and you've been drinking that water from Mexico.
He knows he got.
I know. You dumbass motherfucker. Dude, I will knock you out. Motherfucker, you are so full of shit. Dude, you sit around, yo, look at him.
The guy's got an itty bitty tiny cock.
Oh, I got a little itty bitty cock, huh?
Valve woman.
I got the tiniest cock in the world, motherfucker. Why you dick gazing? You's a meat gazing little faggot,
shit.
motherfucker.
That nigga scared the shit out of me. Hold on one second. Here I go. Yo.
All right, Bob, you went back to the platform tonight. You're fucking.
Yeah,
dope,
you
Bob.
would. Yo, dude, I'll tell you what, Bob. If you've got such a big dick, no, you are a dick. That's the difference. See, I'll tell you what. We're on YouTube. I don't want to get Mo banned for pornography, but I got to put a wide angle lens on to show my shit. Will you show yours?
Next.
Huh? You little spring. Yo, that dude is so full of shit. Yo, he put out a paper. He said that you and me and all these other dudes were Muslim operatives that work for the CARE Brotherhood. That motherfucker is living off subsistence and government assisted housing. He's a joke.
Yeah.
You know, I got his listen, that dude doesn't even realize I could have reached out and touched him like an Obama drone. But he's a worthless piece of shit. He don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? They all have my address, right? They got my address. They doxed me. Yo, I don't see you booking any plane flights, but I was all up on Texas ass too.
Mm.
But you can't even get laid. Oh, wait, I forgot. You live with your man.
Ooh, oh my
come
God,
on.
seriously.
Just the dumb shit these guys do, man. It's just crazy. That's why I'm like, I couldn't believe you even brought him in.
Damn,
I said, Trumpster Bob. Oh, shit, that's slob on the knob Bob. How the hell you bringing slob on the knob Bob up in here? I told you, listen, when you were down in that downtown area walking with all them cross-dressers and people with gender dysphoria, I was like, yo, bro, you was the boldest man I ever met. I am not. No, because you know what's funny? Like if I reached that, if your sister was walking down the street and I walked past her and I looked at her and I looked her dead in the eye and we got that little look going on. And then I reached out and I grabbed her by the pussy.
I will fuck you up.
Not only that, the cops are coming lock me the fuck up now. If I'm walking down the street and one of them cross-dressing weirdos with their motherfucking chaps on and shit decides to reach out and grab me by my dick, and then I beat the shit out of him and knock 10 of his teeth out of his mouth, I'm going to prison for a hate crime, and he's not going to even get a charge for grabbing my dick.
You're right. You are right. You're right. Yes, you're right. 100%.
Okay, so it's like, man, you're walking around with them dudes. I'm like, you's a bold individual because they just reach out and grab a cutie like you. You got that little yellow skin going on. You got the hair. You got the freckles.
He had a agenda.
Woo!
Seriously, he's a faggot.
Shut up. No, don't get me flagged by using the F-bomb.
But be glad that you gave up the gang life because if you went to prison, woo, you might be wearing a halter top.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bob.
Bob, man. Bob,
Why you bring him on there?
Bob, just
He's not, listen, he doesn't give any good advice to anyone. He doesn't try to do anything positive. He, you know, we're having a good time. We were just going to have a conversation. You bring someone like into it, it's all of a sudden it becomes like some bullshit.
Yep.
That's why I leave all them. Listen, there's a lot of people out there, right, on Facebook. I don't fuck with people that would fuck with a dumbass like that nitwit. Like my boy Harley brings him on there because he doesn't realize that Bob is not being taken seriously. He's the joke.
He is.
So it's like, why I don't take personally, I love talking shit to him face to face because he's a punk. All right. I wish I could see him face to face because I would end his balding problem because I'd punch him so hard in his chin, it would knock some testosterone back into his scalp.
Woo.
But I don't want to make fun of him because he's his own personal caricature.
Ain't
The
he?
dude is the joke of the patriot community.
He lied
Okay.
on everybody.
Yeah, he does. He just makes shit up. And then if he gets like 10 people to follow him, and then they're out there, what do? They attack people's pages. They're just like the left, right? They sit there and one of the things Bob said about me, he said I couldn't be a Republican nor conservative or a Christian because I fucking say fuck too much fucking much.
Fuck.
He can't even read. You know what? And any Christian that comes at me about my language can kiss my ass too, including the pastors, the priests, this one and that one, because they want to beat me upside the head with the Bible. That's why Jesus said, beware many books. Because when man's knowledge is imperfect, and when the perfect comes, the imperfect will pass. And he knew that there would be people out there like TD Jakes and that other freaking white boy that looks like the Joker smiling all the time. They're driving around in their Mercedes Benzes while people are starving on the same street that their fucking church is located on.
You're right.
They're living in $1 million mansions, but they're telling people that you got to say, Jesus, forgive me. When Jesus died and you were born forgiven, and they made a market of your damn guilt. And that's some bullshit.
Well said.
And so you got people like this guy comes on. He's got nothing to say to me. Fuck him. And if he'd have showed up, I told him, you better bring more than a baseball bat and 2 of your buddies. And I got a witness for the phone call. I said, I will take your baseball bat and fuck you in the ass with it, but it's probably already got your dookie stains on it because you're a punk pussy bitch.
Holy, this is it.
Oh, stop it, Aaron.
No, but that's what our nation's filled with. Yo, all these kids come out. Listen, you got to get, you know what pisses me off? And like I put a post out right after I said that comment. I made a post. You know, in liberal Democrat County, Chicago, where that whatever the hell you want to call that confused woman is the mayor, right?
Yes.
You got all these people. The only difference between them and slaves is that the slaves had to work for their housing, their clothes, and their food. These Democrats have turned you into nothing but a voting machine and left them motherfuckers hungry.
Yes.
Yo, you got so many obese fat people because they're eating some welfare bullshit, right? Right? Now listen. And they're still fucking hungry. So they're eating food that don't have real sugars in it, right? It don't have real sugars in it so that you eat twice as much. So, ooh, that tasted sweet. Motherfucker, that's not real. Yo, that shit you putting in your coffee when that yellow packet, that's why you're still fat as fuck, but you've been drinking the dietary shit, haven't you? Your body is confused and you're going glug, 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 glug. While they're watching you starve, their souls are starving. Because guess what? You will only be satisfied. There's no greater satisfaction than completing a job well done. When you do something that you didn't think you could do and you succeed at it. But when you got to tell these people, you know what? Screw that. These people that have been telling you got to jump 6 feet, they're wrong. You only got to jump 2 feet. You only got to jump a foot. And guess what? You still be as good as them. Here's the trophy. Fuck you. That's not how civilization progresses. They call themselves progressives when they're regressive. when they're degenerates. That's when they are retarding development. When they're telling people false science, but convincing. So it's like, you know what? More people agree with me than agree with you. That just means the truth of the Bible is that there's, and it says it in Ecclesiastes, it says there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers and a couple smart ones. And so if you're the smart one, you're fucking fucked, because you're going to realize you're smarter than all the dumb motherfuckers you're surrounded by. Now I'm paraphrasing for all the bitches, because now they want to make the word bitch illegal. I think, yo, like they made an illegal alien. You know what? Fuck these motherfuckers in New York. And I'm going to drive to New York. I hope you got some kind of bullshit so you try to charge me, because he said illegal alien when he was doing a video in New Jersey. But now he's driving through New York. So I think we're going to just ram him up the ass like we did the other Proud Boys. Because I'm a proud boy. And I refuse to apologize for the Western world. You get me? Fuck these people. They're crazy. There is no such thing as white privilege, bro. You know what there is?
American privilege.
You know what kind of privilege there really is? Huh? Guilt privilege. Guilt privilege. If you can guilt a motherfucker, you'll have all the privilege in the world. Oh, you can't say shit about how he acted because he's a Native American. Fuck you. I'm a Native American, bitch. I was born here. I wasn't born overseas. Oh, and guess what? The guys that came way before that fucking buck-tooth, no-tooth, heroin addict motherfucking Indian that got in that white boy's face, the first motherfuckers that were ever in America were Europeans. And then those guys crossed the Trans-Siberian land bridge 11,000 years after the first white boy was here. So fuck you. You took it from us. We took it back. Take it again. You can't, but you could try to guilt us out. You could try to make us feel guilty for something some other motherfucker did while they walk all over everybody else's rights. They want to say, oh, this is fair. There ain't no fair if someone else suffers to make you feel better. So fuck you. You got people out there that are they're coming out, right? And they're saying, oh, you know what? I feel like I'm a girl inside. But you got balls, bitch, but you want to be in a bicycle race? And the next thing you know, that your feelings make it fair. But it doesn't matter how the girls feel when it isn't fair to them. You're fair, fuck someone else over. Fuck you, and you're fair. I'm fairly sure that I'll put a foot in your fucking ass and hit a couple of balls, because you shouldn't be in a race with girls when you got 2 balls. So when you cut them balls off, then you can race with them other dickless, ballless bitches. Until then, shut the fuck up. And that's what we're dealing with. That's not fair. Right? So what? Affirmative action. That's fair? Get the fuck out of here. That's how you end up with stupid bitches like Sheila Jackson Lee. Went to Yale, and she's dumber than a goddamn dinosaur. Not a dog turd. Dogs are actually a smart species. She's dumber than a dinosaur turd. Yeah, she's dumber than a fish fucking turd. She said 400 years of slavery in America. Fucking she needs to go back to school and take some history fucking lessons. It's fucking ridiculous. But that's America, bro. And you want to bring, everybody will bring someone like Slob on the Knob Bob on their show, because he'll start doing some entertaining shit. People can make fun of him. He's what's wrong with the conservative movement. With white people in America. Secretly, that dude's a straight up bigot, bro. Straight up. Fuck him. Fuck him and people like him, man. And I don't care what color you are. If you think that your color makes you better than someone else because of their color, you're a dumb motherfucker.
He made videos. Every single one of us. You, Uber guy. He made how many videos he made about you, Uber guy?
Man, fuck that bitch.
Myself.
Man, that man made so many videos about Toasted Bob. Really is just a joke. Like, I don't see how some people do take that nigga serious.
The only people that take him serious are dumbasses.
Right.
And we got a nation full of dumbasses. How do you think people like Obama get elected? How do you think people are out there right now talking about Hillary should be president? Are you fucking kidding me?
Crazy. They saying Nancy should be president too. Like,
yo, wait, they're going lock Trump up, and they want Hillary as president when the bitch actually committed treason, felonies, obvious felonies. Listen, if I came to you, right, check this out, Uber guy. If I came to you and I said, guess what? Someone that was in your Uber said that you fucked them, that you raped them, right? And I gotta have your phone that they use, right, to track your fucking calls to confirm whether or not you were with that girl. Now you say, oh, that's gonna be hard because when I heard you wanted my phone, I beat that motherfucker with a hammer. Guess what? They don't need your phone anymore. You're going to fucking jail, Uber guy.
Yeah. I know the Me Too move. I say hashtag Me Too. I say hashtag Men Too. Fuck that.
No, but the thing is that Hillary Clinton had her people destroy 13 fucking individual devices.
No.
She erased an entire server, which was illegal to begin with, and yet Trump goes to a baseball game. And
Right.
first off,
And
if
they got
if you're a Washington Nationals fan, you're a fucking moron
yes.
to begin with. So I'm not surprised they're like booing him.
Yeah, yeah.
You fucking bunch of losers. But
But
they're
they
actually
can
going to
work-
go lock him up.
It was her. Her.
And now all the evidence is pointing that Obama actually committed treason, used all of the intelligence agencies in the executive branch to cover his own crimes and to try to undermine a duly elected president of the United States. And he still has people doing his bidding right now. And yet they're calling lock Trump up.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
They can try to lock these nuts up. I'm
Yo,
just saying.
they will too, boy.
It's crazy out
You
here.
know they got jaws like pit bulls.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, they get a couple. Yo, they get a couple of decent balls in their mouth with a man that actually has a brain.
Yeah.
They'll get their jaws locked on your shit quicker than anything. They'll
This
be
is
trying to
crazy.
sell them on the black market.
Thanks, John.
Oh my god, that fucking shrimp rice was good as fuck. I tried to
Our script was better.
We did some JJ's, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't been to JJ's in months.
We had the jumbo.
The jumbo shrimp and some fish.
I'm probably doing that tomorrow with y'all don't got the lemonades in Chicago though, right?
Lemonade, all that. Yeah,
See, that's for y'all, man. Y'all, you can do
Right
all
there,
that
that shit
seafood
good.
you want. You know what I ain't?
Yeah.
What?
A New York strip steak, raw, or almost raw.
Oh, shit, nigga.
Rare, baby, yo, and
I
I,
like-
ate it without. Listen,
do
I
medium.
didn't even. I'm just gonna tell you straight up.
This is a big ass shrimp.
I didn't even use a motherfucking fork. I grabbed that bitch and I ate that bite by bite, holding it in my hand like I'd have pulled the fish out of the ocean and it was made of red meat.
I'm gonna grab one.
Okay, cool.
Sit right here. Take the shit
You
over.
want me to entertain? Oh, that's not gonna be good. Me entertaining. You about
That
to-
way I don't have to wash dishes.
Entertain. I think.
Bro, they do need these liberals do need people to get in their fucking
Okay,
faces.
you got me
Give them
entertaining.
that real
Let's
energy, man.
stop.
No, I ain't
Real.
getting in their face because I don't listen. You know what? Talking to liberals is like
What?
shadow boxing.
Oh yeah,
Now, if
if
if you get into a boxing match, right?
yeah,
You actually either you hit or you get hit. Either way, you know something happened.
right,
With
right.
liberals, what all you get is frustrated. It's almost like going on a date and not getting laid, but she done rubbed you all up under the table. She played footsies with you, gave you the evil eye as you bought her a lobster and a steak, and then all of a sudden you drop her off and you're like, damn, that was like arguing with a liberal.
Mm.
It just
Right.
cost me. I'm all aggravated now and broke. And
Yo, I
liberals,
ain't
that's
gonna
how
lie,
they
that's
leave
true.
you. They
Yeah.
leave you
I was high
aggravated
and dry yesterday.
and broke because we pay for everything. They're gonna explain how their college degree that is unfair. No, what's unfair is that you think I should pay your bill, bitch.
You can see over here.
Huh?
I need your spot.
And yet that's where they're at. Right? And why? Because here's the deal. When I went to school, we had such a thing as a guidance counselor.
Yeah,
Keyword
Yeah,
guidance.
My endo.
Right.
And he would sit you down and he would get a book out. And they had this book of jobs, bro. I swear
Yeah.
it was like it was fat as fuck. And you had to, and he went through it and he said, look, this is predicting what occupations, if you went to college, are going to lead to the best incomes. Now, if your guidance counselor didn't show you that and you went to college for women's studies, not understanding that that will not get you anything except a college bill payment for a worthless degree. That's on you. They got a book for it. It says, is this a worthwhile degree to pursue? And they got it. And it says 0 income. You go, for fuck that. 0 income, $100,000 bill for a 0 income. Okay, if you're a millionaire and you're just wanting to waste a little bit of money, go ahead and spend $100,000 on a worthless fucking education.
Up in there. Hammond, we gonna get rid of Pence and we're gonna put you up in there.
And where?
Vice President, we gotta get rid of Pence and put you up in there. Pence too quiet.
First off, Pence is
I
perfect.
haven't heard Pence talk. You're right. I didn't think of that.
Yo,
You don't
man,
think-
I ain't gonna be vice nothing.
Vice President, we gotta put you up in there.
Right there.
Listen, I'll be happy if I live another 10 years, but I ain't trying to be president of anything.
Vice President.
I'm not. I don't. Yo, listen, people are always out there. Everybody wants to be a leader. First off, when you're a leader, that's why I got black hair in my beard and I'm 52. You got Bob over there. He's 35.
You
looks
52?
like he's 90
He looks great.
because he's a weak ass worry word motherfucker. Me, I don't fucking worry about shit because I'm in control. And I'm not going to burden myself with stresses that I don't need in my life, man. Life is hard enough.
Amen.
Fuck that.
Yes, you have
Amen.
to. It is true.
So why would I want to do that? Let the people that like look at Trump. First off, you know what the Bible says? It says that that we are one body, but not everybody is the same body part. Now, what does that mean? Well, guess what? Just like Ecclesiastes, you got people that are meant to do what Trump is doing. Look at him at his age. Now, you compare him to someone like Bernie Sanders. Pelosi, she's got dementia. Bernie Sanders, that motherfucker, he hit a punching bag and it hit him back 3 times harder. damn near knocked his fucking fillings out of the few teeth he still had. And I'm telling you, that motherfucking, what is that shit? What is that shit they glue their dentures down with? I better find out because I'm gonna have some soon. But I'm telling you, that's but Trump, he's 70. So yeah, they talk shit on him. Oh, orange guy. Yo, I hope to God, I already know it ain't gonna happen because he's got more energy than I got at 52. He ain't doing no drugs. The motherfucker passed the test. His shit's right. I want all them other motherfuckers. Listen, you know what as an American I want? I want Nancy Pelosi and the fucking gang of 8
Jesus.
all I want
That'd
them
be
drug tested. I want
He
them.
on
I
perk
want.
30s.
Listen, just like you, if you go to become a cop or a postman, they give you an aptitude test. Then they give you a psychological evaluation. And then they go and give you a drug test. They make sure that you aren't stupid, you ain't nuts, and you ain't on drugs. And yet we got motherfuckers like Adam Schiff. That dude's got the fucking meth eye. And it turns out he was hanging with that guy up there in California who was drugging his gay boyfriends to the point that he's got 3 homicides in his crib. And Adam Schiff was hanging in the crib where everybody in the whole neighborhood called the guy the doctor of death, and all the gay young boys with the fat buttholes was going to his house. And now we got Shifty Schiff, stick him in the skiff. Yeah, yo, he's a butt pirate some bitch.
Yeah, people keep coming up dead. I know what you're talking about.
And yet he's over here and he wants to talk about morality. They killed what's his name, Epstein, because all of them was tied to that shit, bro. The princes of fucking England was tied to child sex trafficking on Epstein Island. But we're just a bunch of peons on a YouTube video.
Right.
You get me? Speaking of facts. Oh, yo, how else can cameras get shut the fuck off and a motherfucker like him can end up supposedly killing himself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's impossible. Now, if we had, if they, you know, if they were really out there, like if anything we said meant anything, they'd be killing us all because that's what they want to do. Listen, they go into the ghetto, they put all the abortion clinics into the black neighborhoods so they can kill everybody. They don't give a fuck. They use kids as props, but they don't give a fuck about kids. They got kids out there scared to death. They're psychologically damaging children,
Yeah.
telling them that the world is going to end in 12 years so that they can't sleep at night. When we were kids, we're like looking for the fucking boogeyman.
Yeah.
These kids are waiting for the sun to explode. It's fucking ridiculous, but they go, we love your kids. Let us terrorize them some more. And you know what? When we want gun control, we're going to parade them out. And then we're going to, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring some rich, stupid bitch on a private yacht sailboat across the ocean whose parents are multimillionaires to tell us about global warming. Get the fuck out of here, Greta. Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch.
Bitch made ass motherfuckers.
Listen, listen. You know that little kid that said Linda, Linda, Linda. Listen, he would have called me by my first name once as the father. I'd have been, "Pah! Motherfucker." Yo, and I bet you just lost 5 of your baby teeth. And guess what? The tooth fairy ain't coming. So
Mm,
just put them in the trash. Get the fuck out of here. Call me Linda.
yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck you think you call me by the first name?
Mhm.
Motherfucker. And that's where we're at in this world, man. Bunch of dumb shit. I ain't putting up with it. Listen, they got all these psychiatrists out there. They wanted to say that Trump is nuts. Dude, but they're just like Obama. What did Obama said? He said, do you have a magic wand for the economy? All of a sudden, you didn't even need a magic wand. Right? You know why? Because liberal Democrats, they're only successful at being unsuccessful. And so if they can't accomplish it, what they do is they tell them it can't happen. You can't accomplish that. You can't accomplish that. You get what I'm saying? And that's the reality. So he like says you can't do that. Well, guess what? You will never be able to do shit you tell yourself you can't do. Stop lying.
That's the song.
Stop lying. Stop lying. What's up with the guy?
It's
I'm
a fact,
chilling,
bro.
man.
Where's the cat at?
Where that cat at?
A lot of crazy. She right here. Rose. She said she gonna whoop YG ass. Say that. Y'all see
Hold
what-
on, man.
Y'all see
So
about
you got an
YG?
all black cat.
Yeah.
Yo, that's racist, man. That's racist.
all black.
Man,
Wakanda forever.
Yo, I got a gray cat, man. I got a gray cat.
No, my cat not all
I
black.
would have named him
Got a white
Obama,
cat.
but he's not a pussy. Even though he's a cat, he's not a pussy.
She got a white neck. Go show your white neck.
Yo, I got an all white cat too, though.
Word,
But he's
word.
out killing shit right now.
Yo, y'all seen what YG did to the fan on stage, kicked him off and all that extra shit? The rapper?
No.
Oh, y'all gotta see that shit. That shit gonna make y'all mad.
Yo, man, I gave up rap when Wu-Tang lost old DB.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That's how old I am. Because it ain't been shit ever since then.
Some more hip hop.
Yeah,
Just like ODB's song.
this
You
man
ain't
brought,
shit, ain't
he
never
brought
gonna
the-
be shit.
This man brought the fan on stage, and the fan didn't want to say fuck Trump, so he kicked him out of this concert.
Oh, I saw that shit, nigga.
You seen that, right?
I can screenshot that shit. Hold on, I can screenshot that shit.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Hold on, let me find that shit real quick. Hold on. I'm
Yo,
gonna-
that's why I got no problem with drive-bys on rappers.
Hold on. I'm going to and ask the screenshot.
Yo, I might be going to hell for saying that, but I swear, man, Tupac was real. That shit there is fake as fuck.
Yeah,
That's like
corny.
LeBron James. LeBron James is talking about freedom of speech in America, but he says, I think maybe that the commissioner of basketball misspoke. Blah blah. Shut the fuck up, dude. First off, you didn't even graduate high school.
Mm-hmm.
Just shut the fuck up. Can you even read? I can't even believe you can tweet. If it wasn't for that little microphone you could press and talk into that motherfucker, LeBron James wouldn't even be able to tweet. because I guarantee you he doesn't know what A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V,
Hold
W, X,
I'm
Y,
gonna
Z.
share this to y'all real quick. I'm gonna screen share this real quick.
Oh shit.
Do this shit.
Oh yeah, Rita shared that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got it from Rita page right here. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you this. This shit is wild and out like a
I asked you
motherfucker.
if you fuck with Donald Trump, you say you don't know.
Hold on.
Yo, is that a white boy?
Hold on, man, I don't know if I want to shake your hand yet, man. Hold on. Hey, listen. I spotted you out in the crowd. I asked you if you fuck with Donald Trump, you say you don't know.
Yeah, he profiled him because it's a white boy.
I need you to make up your mind tonight. I need you to say your name. I want you to state your name because I know your mama, your daddy, your grandmama, your grandfather is watching. I want you to state your name and yell out, fuck Donald Trump. No, you won't. Get his ass out of here. Get him off the stage. Fuck him out of here. He a Donald Trump supporter.
Yo, I'll tell you what, man.
Y'all
Yo,
see?
I'll tell you, I love that shit though, because that boy's got balls. That motherfucker that would try to make him
Yeah.
do that, that's a dickless motherfucker.
That's some whole shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
I ain't cool at
Damn,
all.
I gotta
dog.
make another drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, you got it on split screen. Yo, that's some bullshit, man.
Trump. No,
That's
you
crazy.
won't. Get his ass out of here. Get him off the stage. Fuck him out of here.
You see, first of all, I would have punched that motherfucker in the goddamn face.
Right. You know you gonna try the right person, like
Yo, you know he picked the white boy with he didn't even have matching gear on.
Yeah.
I would have fell down and sued. He would have pushed me. I would have fell down.
Get his ass out of here. Get him off the stage. Fuck him out of here.
let's say he did that to the right person.
Yo, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be glad. I'll sue the hell out of him because
Yeah, because first off, now he's got him up there, and he made him out. See, that's the thing. Like when I was talking about this thing earlier, do you know the word racism? A lot of people don't know the origins of the word racism. Now, what's important about it isn't the word itself, but what it was created and used for. It was used to stigmatize a segment of society so that they could desensitize other people and enable them to create brutality against them. So here you got this guy, right? Now, all of a sudden, right? If you support Trump, you got a red hat on, you walk in Chicago, guess what? You got a problem. Your sister was saying it earlier. It's no different. So now all of a sudden, this guy wouldn't say F Trump.
Mm.
Now he's a target.
Yeah.
Because he said, you know, when he was put up there, you know, there's a book out. Have you ever heard the book Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie?
No,
No.
I never heard of that.
No.
All right, check this out, man. I don't know if it's really key to this situation, but I think somehow, because I thought of it, it might be tied into it in a way that people can understand the point I want to make about what they just did to that kid. In the story, there's numerous stories in there. It's a book of parodies. And when he wrote it back in 1986, 87, the Ayatollah Khomeini put a fatwa out on him for Muslims to kill him on sight. And the British government had to hide this guy for a decade. Now, they pulled all the books off the shelf, but I got one of the first print copies. And one of the stories in the book, it tells of a religious leader who everybody was following. And for some reason, you know, he couldn't read or write, but he would have these visions. And so they got these scribes to come and they would transcribe his visions when he would come out of these trances. But if a scribe made a mistake, because it was sacrilegious to make a mistake, if you're transcribing God's words, they would be stoned to death. Mm-hmm. So eventually they start running out of people that know how to read and write. They get to the last guy. The last guy, he's doing his thing, and all of a sudden one day he makes a mistake. And he thinks when he's reading it back to the guy, he's going to find out. So he reads it back and he's thinking, I'm dead. And the guy says, thanks, I'll see you tomorrow.
Damn.
Well, he's really concentrating now. He doesn't want to make any more mistakes. So he doesn't make any more mistakes, but it starts bothering him. He gets a little agitated by the fact that this guy, if he's guided by God, did not notice he made the mistake. And so many of his friends died because, of course, you know, people who could read and write at that time, they all went to school together, right? So here he was. So he started to change the message and then read it back to the guy. And after he was convinced that the dude was full of shit, he stood up in front of everyone and they all knew he was the scribe. And he said, listen, this guy you've been following is full of shit. And you can take my word for it because I'm the one who's been transcribing it. And I've been writing down all the wrong shit just to test him. And he's telling you lies. And you know what they did to him? Do you think they grabbed the guy up that'd been lying to him the whole time? No. They grabbed the scribe who told him the truth and they killed him. That's why the Ayatollah Khomeini wanted to kill the writer of the story, because that's the reality of it. If you come out and you tell the truth, see, Islam is like that. Islam is one of those religions where if you read the Bible, which is the source of much of what's in Islam, it's really a macabre parody of the Old Testament. Like when you look at like these different holidays that they have where they kill all them goats and they bathe the whole town in blood. Do you know what that symbolizes? Carnal knowledge. In the past, in the Old Testament, if you were carnal and you wanted to seek forgiveness from God, you would give a sacrifice. Now, in the Old Testament, Abraham was going to sacrifice his son in place of a sheep. The sheep was you know, a symbol of sacrifice for another type of sin. And so like they kill goats and then they kill a whole lot of goats because their head is in the gutter and they're always thinking about sex with goats. No, but I'm just saying. So once you understand things and you understand the origins of things, all right? So this guy, he pulls this kid up on a stage and he wants to pressure him into saying that. And now that kid's a target. He's a target because he didn't say what that guy wanted him to say. And all the people that are true believers in the bullshit are going to hate him for it. It's really cowardly and it's despicable. It truly is. It really is despicable. But we live in times where there's a lot of despicable people who actually believe that everything they're doing is justified.
Yep. Justified.
Where'd Uber go?
I'm right here.
Where's the
Yo, I'm
guy?
sorry, man. I didn't want to come on, man. Yo, I just wanted to watch you guys have fun.
The kitty cat.
I'll say I can't
Yo,
stop.
I really did. Yo,
I-
I just wanted to watch you guys have a good time, man.
We all have an awesome time.
Yeah, man. You know what? My sister surprised me. She come from Chicago, came to see me. She surprised me there.
I'm
So, man, she came to see her brother.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I can't help it though. I get a little serious though. When we start observing stuff in society,
We really motherfucker.
You have to speak the truth, and that's the main thing. A lot of people don't.
it's
speak
no
the truth.
joke.
You're not afraid of anything. That's a great thing. Like my brother's not afraid. Just do what you have to do. Speak the truth.
I'm not afraid
Yeah.
because I know that this right here is just flesh.
Yeah.
And it's not one of them things like there's a lot of people, you know, you got these people on the left. You got a lot of people that they don't believe in the metaphysical and they're fucking fools. See, the thing is that the natural cycle of man, you grow up believing in the boogeyman. Then as you become a young adult, you want to disbelieve everything. But as you become a true man and you observe everything in life, the universe, the way things unfold, if you're paying attention, you will understand. You will go from being godless to godly. And if you don't, well, that's because you weren't meant to. Because many are called, but few hear the word of God. Few see the truth of the universe. Few can feel the truth of the reality. Like you could be the littlest motherfucker and have the biggest soul. And if you can't feel that energy pulsating in your body, you're a fool. You know, they actually have these machines and they've gauged people's auras. People have different auras. The machine ain't fluctuating. People do. Some people are black auras. They're evil. They're fucked up. They control that. It's your heart. I'm telling you. Other people got other shit. Now, how does that happen? Because we're more than what you see. Fucking, we live in a quantum reality. There are those in science, in physics, okay, that actually believe that we are a perception of a projection from one mass consciousness. Now, if that mass consciousness was God, and each of us was a projection of his consciousness, we are all aspects of what? One body, one being, one thing, and we share it. Now we got sick parts and we got good parts. Now, what are the sick parts? The ones that are incongruous to unity, to fluidity, to harmony. Okay, listen, if we are in this perception meant for recreation, for procreation, and you're going in through the outdoor, and someone tells you that's normal, that's not normal, and they're not normal for telling you that. They, like, if you see someone going in the wrong direction on the street, do you say, oh, that's okay, and you let them go and crash into fucking the front end of another person's car? Or do you say, wait a second, you're going in the wrong direction? Why are you going in that direction? And then they can explain it to you, and then maybe you can relate to it and communicate with them, and then let them go on their own direction, because what's the Bible say? It says to each his own truth. Yeah. See, you got people that want to say that being gay is against the Bible. No, the Bible says that that's not right, but it also says to each his own truth. And regardless of whether or not it's in conformity to God's will, you love them and support them anyway. But we live in a world where you have heretics that are the pastors and the preachers, and that's why the churches are dying, because people see the truth, the true hypocrisy in it. And that's what the Revelation says. It says that many are called and few will hear, because in order to hear, you have to read the word for yourself. And when you got false people in front of you and they're telling you misinterpretations that are meant to control you and profit.
Mm-hmm. That's why I read it for myself. I never think I read it for
myself.
But
it says it. It says it. If you do not test the word of your leaders against their actions, but also against the reference material, like you got all these, you got the Democrats right now. They come out, they now all of a sudden they're talking Constitution and patriotism. It wouldn't be patriotic if I ignored this. It wouldn't be constitutional if I ignored that. But check it out. Is what they are doing constitutional? Is what they are supporting or talking about constitutional? It's not. But people just listen to them and they're led in the wrong direction. And that's the fundamental truth of the Bible. It's teaching you how to live in the world full of imperfection, full of people who have their own motives. And it enables you, if you know yourself, to see through their motives and see the truth in the world. At least that's what I get from it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to click it off. I'm sorry. I'm trying to click it off, you guys. I know we understand, but I'm trying to click it off.
No, it's all good. Everybody know we unprofessional.
Oh, we can't talk about the Bible because he said fuck, suck.
Fuck. Speak
the truth.
Fuck.
Like John, he spoke the truth. You have to.
Nigga.
Nobody wants the was. Jesus wasn't a was. He's told like it was. He threw everything up, slammed everything around.
Everything around.
No, do not disgrace my Father's house.
Oh, fucker. Suck a nigga dick. That's how we feeling. Look at me. Damn. Did I say that?
John, how are you?
John.
Yeah, Muslims do hate hates the words Ron and Cut.
What's
Definitely.
up? Ron and Cut tonight, man. You dig?
Hi, Deborah. How are you, Deborah?
Hey, Deborah. We just don't have. Wait.
Trump shit. I used to love the hippie thing. Come on.
All right.
Hippies are awesome.
Look, we lost Hammer. Where you at, Uber guy? Uber guy, you there?
Yeah.
You there, Hammer?
Go, Hammer.
I'm getting a refill.
Hammer.
Oh, you get refill. Okay, my nigga. I got you, man.
What you might get a refill on? This coffee. We the only people except late night drinking coffee.
No, that motherfucker. We be kicking it. We be paid the fuck at night. We be talking shit. You know.
It's Deborah G. Deborah G.
Look, this is how I be doing every night. I be
Democrats
on
use
petty
the
mode
words-
and shit.
Constitution is a word. Use it to impeach Trump.
He would have got a refill,
Toss
nigga.
out the window.
The nigga would have got him a goddamn
Second
refill.
Amendment. Yes. What's that? Kermit?
Hello.
Bacon. Oh God. Okay,
Yo.
Kermit loves bacon. Hi, honey.
No, but you know what? I want to go back to what Uber guy brought something up earlier too. You know, and I'm not. I want to say that I know a couple people whose daughters recently had instances where they literally went on dates, were drugged and raped by people.
Hey, Chris, hold on. I will be in Madison this Saturday, man. Can you inbox
That
me?
happens a lot to women. That happens a lot to us.
Wait now. But you know what? Here's the thing. This Me Too movement is the most damaging thing that has ever happened to women ever, because it's got it to the point where both cases where they went to the hospital. In both cases, the hospital said that they had GHB in their system.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yet, not in neither case did the police said they're the problem. Called the ambulance, had them put in the hospital.
That's it.
And then to turn out, no, they weren't the problem. The problem is this whole Me Too movement, because what it does is it minimizes the reality of what happens to women, especially in a world where you got all these people. They say these men feminists are the biggest rapers that there are. They're the biggest rapists. Listen, this dude Conyers. Listen, Conyers died yesterday, right?
Mhm.
Now, why is he not a congressman right now? Who can tell me? I can't see the chat stream. But if anybody's been following politics, the reason that Conyers is no longer a congressman and that his son ran for it, but no, Tlaib got his seat. All right, Conyers' son was going to run for it. Is because he was implicated in sexual misconduct in his office on numerous occasions, and it turned out that the slush fund that the Congress and the Senate have to give these settlements to these women who they sexually harass and molest, right, had significant activity from his office.
Yes.
Now here's a guy. Now here's the thing about Mr. Conyers. When they were talking about his epitaph, do you know one of the things that they gave him credit for?
Yo.
Sexual violence to get women's act. This dude literally, this is how hypocritical. I'm laughing because I'm laughing because if I don't, I will fucking lose my fucking mind.
Well, we have to
This sorry, sick son of a bitch.
Let's blame
That
the women.
motherfucker-
We're taking the money. We're taking the money to settle. They said they're going to pay us off after our rape, and we accept the money. We have to stop
No,
that.
but it don't matter. He's a piece of shit. He actually is given credit. They gave him credit
because
for
we
being
want
a supporter.
Because the women are
For
weak.
being
Democrat women
No.
are weak. No, we're
dealing with some.
I'm going to take your money.
It's straight evil.
It's pure
Straight
evil.
evil.
But we have to stand up. The women, the highest population on the earth, what is it? The highest population on the earth is actually women. If all the women actually got together, we can make a difference. We outnumber you men.
The ones that, but most of the women that are worth something aren't a bunch of loudmouth
What we
bitches.
do is, if you sexually harass us, we take the settlement under there. So you pay us and we just keep it quiet.
Exactly.
We have to stop doing
Because
that.
good women leave the fighting up to the men.
Mm.
The only ones that you see out there, she's getting loud now because there ain't enough men around her to do the fighting for her and to be speaking the way they need to be speaking. But for the most part, you see the loudest
Real men in the
bitches
world. We don't have enough real men to protect us. Who's that?
ain't worth shit. You look at all them loudmouth women that support Hillary Clinton and the feminist movement and abortion. Real women don't do that. We're real women.
Okay.
They don't play that. Real women love babies, man.
Already, right.
Shit.
I'm gonna hug on everybody. What y'all eating? We have to.
Oh, there's some family reunion.
Yes.
Oh, he's on camera. Look at him. He's like, am I on camera? Yeah, with them blue sunglasses.
Your ass was a
bro.
big
Oh my God.
I get this.
Looking like a Puerto Rican's Toyota.
I'm in Chicago. I'm get some pictures.
Yo, you need to get a 1980 Toyota Corolla painted blue to match them sunglasses.
Yeah.
I got a blue car.
They got me.
Yo, I said that so I can sound like a bigot.
You sound like a.
What up, bro?
This is so funny.
Yo, he's like, I had one of them blue Toyotas.
We clowning.
He said I put cherry bombs on it too.
He already roasted on you.
This is just recorded. I ain't fucking recorded, seriously.
Yeah. My sister funny as hell. Crazy ass.
Okay, wait.
Hey, she like
Yo, it's only 9. It's 10 o'clock where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm over here. I already got started early. I got started like 5 hours ago. I'm kind of like this.
Yo, all I know is this. My grill is still hot, and I got pork chops in the fridge, and that steak is already evaporated.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go grill me some pork chops at 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, guy, go ahead, man. Look, I'm already. I'm kind of wasted right now. Uber guy, you still there? I'm kind of wasted.
What the hell you drinking?
Nah, he's on mute.
Oh my God.
Yo, how you get wasted?
I got off early today, so I've been kind of. My sister always, she got me started earlier.
Oh my God.
She got me started early. She already like blowing some drunk, and I'm kind of like, dang it. It's 10 o'clock, and she got me.
Yo,
like,
I don't play that game, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. I don't play that game. You see, I'm at home drinking.
Yep. I don't be out there. I'll be right here. That's why I be live and do my own shit. I be live and just sit here. If I fall asleep here, I do it here. Hey, there's times I fell asleep on a video. They said, Mo.
Dude, let me tell you something. I was doing back in the day. I had my friend, a whole bunch of us veterans got together on one of my radio shows, right?
Yeah.
And we were all coming back and forth. There was like 6 of us on there, and it was all on phone, but it was live, right? And all of a sudden, you hear this sound, and it's like one of the and it was my one boy, man, Kevin, right? And he's actually he literally was there's a lot of people when you meet them and they tell you they was a veteran, you go, what were you? And they all say they were snipers. This guy literally was a sniper though. Yeah. And he fell asleep, and we were we still bust his balls till today because he passed out. We were all drinking and just bullshitting and he passed out. So I'm gonna go have fun, man. Enjoy your family. It was nice seeing your sister.
All right. All right, man. Much love, brother.
You know what's up.
You know what's up. Peace. See y'all, everybody. Next.